I am. Hello. Welcome to Have a Chat with Ray and Stat. I'm Ray, that's Stat.
Sure.
How we doing?
Well, mate, how are you?
You look smacked.
Yeah, a little tired. Of doing absolutely nothing all day.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Sure.
Yeah. But no, feeling alright. How are you?
Yeah, it's spectacular, bro. Besides my eye, attacking me this weekend, pretty good.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Put a contact in my eye. Contact lens.
Yeah.
All good. Love and life. And then Friday night, it attacks me like a dog. Massive headache.
So what do you mean
Can't
it
open.
attacks you?
Cannot open my eye. I'm doing that the whole time.
See, I have a problem with that.
Okay, why?
Because you've been putting contacts in your eyes for God knows how long,
7 years.
and you still don't know how to get it right.
Bro, I got it right. It's just when I asked my sister, the nurse that she is, she said, yeah, I just had a reaction. Happens. I go, okay.
Had a reaction.
It knocked me out for 4 hours on Saturday. 3:30 to 7:30, bro. I was gone skis.
What do you mean Gornsky? Like, as in...
Like, this
Severe-
headache was so bad. Took a nap.
So did you take the contact out?
Yeah, I took it out on Saturday morning.
Just the one eye?
No, both of them. That's why I'm wearing the glasses.
Geek.
It was so frustrating, bro. Anyway, I wake up and, bro, this thing is so red. And my eyes just crying all night. I got a towel dampening tears.
That's...
And, yeah.
So hard life when you have 20/20 vision, huh?
You don't understand how good you have it.
Oh, I have
You
the best.
really
No, I
don't.
do. I'm the best.
You really don't. Well, welcome, ladies and gents. Welcome to another episode of Have a Chat with Ray and Stat. Stat and I were talking before the show. We literally don't know what to talk about today.
It's another one of those.
It's just another one of those.
Mm.
So before we get into it, make sure you're liking, subscribing, doing all that stuff. And while Stat plays with his wallet, I'll bring out the Rocky Top singlet. We've got a few more weeks of this thing. JD is still in the lead, which frustrates me more than anything in the world. He came up to me this week. He goes, I didn't even know there was a competition. I go, okay. He goes, mad, I'm going to win a singlet. So, win a singlet.
Anyone but JD.
Anyone but JD, please. Just all you need to do is share a story or
By
a
the way,
post.
I've not seen one person share anything that we've done.
Not since JD, no.
I haven't even seen JD share it.
I don't even think it's worth it anymore, bro. They're not sharing it. Well, it's a $50 singlet. You can take it.
Yes. I'll rip it. That's very rude.
You'll rip
That's
it?
very rude. No, that's very rude. I wouldn't rip the singlet from Joel. Sorry, Joel.
No.
I wouldn't do it. It's mucking around.
Joel's quality.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't rip the singlet. I just don't know what to do with it.
You could wear it.
Yeah, like a crop top.
It's a fair point. It is a medium.
It's my shoulder, bro. And I ain't a medium, let me tell you.
You definitely
Almost.
aren't. Definitely aren't.
But yeah, mate.
But yeah, bro.
Super Bowl today.
Super Bowl was today. Yesterday when you guys watched this.
Mm.
Did you watch it?
I watched.
You came over for 5 minutes.
I came over for 3 seconds.
Yep.
Said hello. Left.
Yep. Why?
Why did I come for 3 seconds, say hello and leave? Because I had to go to work. So on Friday afternoon, 2:57 p.m, my laptop just stopped working. I said, oh, interesting. Love that on a Friday. And then restarted it.
What time did it
All was
stop
well.
working?
Sorry?
What time did it stop working?
2:57.
As if you bothered at that point. It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but still have 2 hours left.
Okay.
I had to get some work done, a couple of extra things.
Okay.
And all right, so restarted it, started working well. Then something popped up that something was disconnected from my laptop that's never been connected before.
Okay.
And then my computer just stopped working. Froze. Everything froze.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue at 3:33 p.m.
Brilliant.
30 p.m. So I was like, all right, fair enough. Told my standing manager, this is a situation. She goes, all good, call IT. Called IT. Oh, well, that's not good. Usual. Oh, we'll get someone to call you over the next few hours. 3:30. Well, it's 3:40 something at this point. Said, all right. 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 p.m. 9:30, I leave the house. I got stuff for this. I'm not waiting another ridiculous amount of time. So while I had IT on the phone, there was like 3 more restarts I had to do. And then he went to this like recovery mode. And I was like, all right, well, I had this gut feeling that everything could be swept, but I had no idea.
This is still 3:30 on a Friday afternoon.
Nah, it happened at about, that blue screen happened about 4 o'clock. And then said someone will call you back because, you can't access anything. They'll call you back urgently. And
Could you not have just told them, let's deal with this on Monday?
yeah, but I couldn't just take an hour heck for fun.
Fair enough.
So I thought, I'll just wait it out. Maybe it'll work again like it did at 2:57. All right. So then, woke up this morning. First thing I did was tell my manager, oh, mate, Sitch, all right, I'm going to call IT, I'll call you back. Call IT. oh yeah, we've escalated to the most highest point. We'll get someone to call you back shortly. No worries, told my manager. He goes, call him back every half an hour. Oh god, that's very annoying for them, but okay. Called every half an hour. Got to 10:40, 10:45. And the guy called me. He goes, oh, mate, what's going on? Oh, just no computer at the moment. He goes, all right. He goes, come to the office, Parramatta. I was like, all right. Usually I'd go to Hurstville because Hurstville's closest to me. But because we're all based in Parramatta, I had to go to Parramatta, spewing. But what do you do? So I came here, say hello to the homies. Was watching Superbowl. And then I drove straight to Parramatta. And he's like, oh, beautiful. I'll go to your laptop. Yeah, software issue from the last software update. Fair enough. It's going to take 3 to 3.5 hours. So beautiful.
So you're stuck in Para for 3.5 hours.
So stuck in Para. So I think, I don't want to leave Para. It's not really worth me coming back, going out, coming back. Stuff it.
Take you an hour to get back.
Yeah, so called up with good mate Lance. I said, Lanzo, let's go for lunch. Had lunch with him, had a laugh, was good. And then I called Reevathon, but he was working in Campbelltown. And then I saw Jimmy D put up on one of our chats.
What is he doing in Campbelltown?
They've got an office there.
That's it.
Yeah, found out today.
That's rubbish, bro. He lives right next to Para.
He works around the corner from Lance. So I was like, all right. So then I was just walking down, and then I see Jimmy D put up, he's having lunch with his nephew. I was like, oh, oath. Called him. I go, where are you right now? He goes, Para. I go, see you in 30 seconds. It took me 15 minutes because it was a long walk. But hung out with them for a bit, and then I went to Riverino. Best ice cream of all time.
100%.
Don't even debate.
Yep.
Messina garbage.
Yep.
And Messina's great.
Messina is overrated, bro.
Yeah, Messina's crap.
Listen, I like it, but it's overrated. I didn't get the hype. I never understood the hype.
No, I don't. It's whatever for me.
Really? I thought you were a big fan of them.
No, don't like Messina.
Really? You weren't going with Jeremy and Jackie all the time? Because I thought that was...
but I would never get. I'd just go hang out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah,
not a
that's
fan
their
of
favourite spot.
Not a fan of Messina.
Yeah, don't like it. Anita's is very good.
Anita's? Where's that?
Anita's? Bondi and City.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're decent.
They're very good, but...
You can't beat Riverina.
No,
no chance.
Did that, watched the last 45 seconds of the Super Bowl.
Oh, no way.
The last 45 seconds, by the time I'd finished all the lunches.
So you saw him botch that throw right at the end.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, spewing.
That was rough to see.
Yeah. But how was the game overall?
Game was phenomenal, man. It was I was actually very excited about this Super Bowl. First off, I watched one game all season, which was the Broncos opener. Realised how rubbish we are and would not be watching the rest of the season.
Bring back Tim Tebow. The Broncos saviour.
Bring back Peyton Manning. Anyway.
That too.
So, didn't watch a game all season, but then I saw who was in the Super Bowl. It's the Bengals and the LA Rams.
Yeah.
Mate, that's out of the blue.
Is it every year 2 different teams? Every single year? That always 2 different teams that are in the Super Bowl?
Yes and no. I mean, it's like the NRL. They've got their Melbourne Storm of the NFL, which is the Patriots, or basically any team Tom Brady's on.
Yeah. He's Gorski now.
Well, apparently he's not. Like, someone came out and was like, oh, nah, it's a rumor. He still hasn't made his decision, that.
He confirmed last week or the week before in a statement.
Yeah, but then he came out and reneged that statement.
What a king.
He's just back and forth, so I don't know what he's going to do. I reckon he will retire. I hope he does, because enough's enough at this point, but I don't know.
But he's still killing it. He's still...
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he can anymore. That's the thing.
Why?
He got pumped this year.
Yeah, but didn't they make a game out before the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
No, but he got pumped in that game is what I'm saying.
Oh, who cares?
I don't know. Anyway,
Like 7
Bengals-Rams, bro, very, very good game. It was tight the entire way through.
Yeah.
Well, except for coming towards the end of the first half, bro, Rams ran away with it. They were killing it, loving life, and then Bengals come out in the second half. Bro, off an error, runs 75 yards, scores a touchdown, penalty straight through the goal. Mate, just came back. It was back and forth, back and forth. It was an awesome game.
Yeah, it's
really, really good one.
Okay, explain something to me. The last play.
Yes.
We all butchered it. Okay.
Yes. No, sorry. He didn't butcher it. It's not his fault. It's his coach's fault. He should not have called a throw.
Yeah, that was stupid. I was going to say, you're 4th and 1.
No.
At least run it. Every time it's run. Any time in the season it's run. Why would they throw it at 4th and 1?
It's not just that. The play before it, he just chucked it. Did you see that play at all?
No.
Just chucks it over the sideline, like just wasting time on the clock.
By the time I had to make an account for 7+, I missed a lot of it. So
why didn't you just watch it on KO?
I didn't know it was on KO. That's actually very annoying now. But that's okay. Yeah, I think these things happen.
Well done. Anyway, so he just chucks it over the sideline and wastes and drains the clock. And it's like, why wouldn't you use that play to try and get another chance over that 1 yard? Like, it was just stupidity from the coach.
I can't believe they don't run it. I think
Very, very dumb play.
I don't know much about NFL, and I don't know an insane amount about as well as I do in NRL. But if you are 4th and 1, you are not calling a throw. You have to run it up the
Especially in that situation.
And you're 40 seconds away. So if you run it and you pass that 1 yard, you've got another, first and 10 again?
And I'm pretty sure they had a timeout to
Are you first and 10 again, or are you first and...
first and 10.
No matter how far you go?
Yeah, that didn't matter though, because at the end of the day, they're so close to they're getting that close to the line, they can do something.
That's
they
what
can
I'm saying.
tie the game up.
So it does matter.
No, the first and 10. Not really. Like, how
No, but it's not about the first and 10, but it's about getting the opportunity
Yeah,
again
getting the
in that
opportunity.
30 seconds to do something.
It was just such a dumb move by the coach.
Idiot. He flopped.
You know what's crazy?
I don't blame the quarterback.
No, not the quarterback's fault at all. No, Barrows had a great game. You know what's crazy is both those coaches are under 38 years old.
So what does that mean?
They're very, very young to be coaches.
Oh, there you go. The ex-players?
I have no clue. That was the only stat I heard of the two of them. And I thought that's very impressive.
Good talk then.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. But so a good game? All up?
Yeah,
I gotta
loved
watch
it.
highlights.
Loved it, man. Yeah, check out those highlights. It wasn't like the most amazing game in the world, but it was such a good Super Bowl. Like just different, something new. And it was crazy that it was LA that got into the Super Bowl when LA was hosting the game. Because they choose the stadium at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
And LA happened to get it, and they happened to play there and win it there.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well done, LA.
That's tough.
Loved
What about
What a city.
the only things I saw was The Rock in the beginning.
Yep, him announcing the.
Killed it. He killed it. What a
Oh
man.
no, I wasn't a fan.
Why?
I was just like, it's a little overdone.
If you smelled the Rocky School, I would have.
You know what?
I would have jumped through the TV.
You know what me and the boys were arguing about was they were like, oh, what's he trying to do? Be Phil Gould? They hate the Phil Gould intros. I love them.
Who? Name them.
JD, Billy.
Flop.
Yeah, JD Billy. I was sitting there, I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? I love the Phil Gould.
Someone shut up.
I love the Phil Gould hype ups.
I want to go to war for that man when he G's up.
100%.
I want to go.
When he just comes,
I
he
want him to
steps
do
out.
it every single year.
He steps out underneath the goalpost. This year it's about passion. We're going to talk about, and then just, hypes you up.
I wish The Rock started singing his rap. That would have been something.
That is horrendous.
Nah, I love it.
Nah. That guy can't do that much wrong, though.
He's the best, bro. The Rock's the best.
He's very, very good.
I hope he comes back for WrestleMania next year.
Do you reckon he will?
Yeah. They'll have to do him and Reigns. They have to. It's set up. It's there. I think Reigns will keep the persona for another year and then he'll take it. But The Rock, he's the best. You're right. He can't do anything wrong.
Bro, any movie franchise he goes into, he just elevates it.
Yeah. He kills
Like
it.
crazy. He's got a new DC movie coming out.
He should have been the new Batman instead of Robert Pattinson.
Can you imagine?
Imagine this.
Can you imagine this bloke as Batman?
Nah. Or he'd kill it.
They'd have to give him a toupee so he's got hair.
Yeah. But why?
Because why not? Can you imagine that?
I just want a big, bold Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, being Batman. Then I'd maybe watch it.
Nah, I couldn't do it.
Nah, they'd be mad. Better than Robert Pattinson. The guy looks like a cockroach.
Nah, I love Robert Pattinson.
Looks like a cockroach.
I was saying that to the boys today. No Batman has ever gotten the role of Batman and been received well before the movie. Happened with Christian Bale. It happened with Ben Affleck. Everyone said they're going to be rubbish, and they turned out to be amazing. It's going to be the same thing with this guy. He's such a good actor. Not that you care because you don't watch these things. But
Yeah, no, I couldn't care less.
yeah, no, it's a big argument amongst the boys.
Yeah, there you go. I got in a Insta DM on Friday. You know, you get those random Insta DMs that they're just like useless.
Yeah.
And you look at it like, yeah, whatever. It was on my league chat page. Some chick named Abigail. Abigail? No, Adele. Abigail. Adele.
Where did that come from?
No idea. Send me a message. Oh, my name's Adele, this and that. They do something for the Victoria tipping comp. I was like, okay. And they're a big fan of the podcast and they want me to run my own league.
For them. Victoria tipping comp. Never heard of them.
Me neither.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, so I ignored it. I was like, oh, it's probably something.
Yeah, probably like spam, whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
so I just, I hadn't accepted it at that point. I was like, I left it and I completely forgot. Completely slipped my mind. And then I was about to leave the house this morning, and then I get a message on my private Insta, and I was like, okay, from the same person. Oh, well, this must be pretty legit then. So now I've got to do a Zoom call to run this potential league. Very random.
So you accepted?
Yeah, I said to her, let's have a Zoom discussion about it, and let's see where we go from there. She goes, we'll create your own league, you have your own thing, you run it, you do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'll take it. It's pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah, can grow the fan base.
I like it. It's a good opportunity if there's some sponsorship or something like that involved.
Yeah, so that's yeah, it's very interesting.
So keep us updated on that because
Yeah,
we'll jump on it. That'd be mad.
Yeah, it'll be sick. So I've got to share it around to all the boys and that, let them know.
It's good.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very random, but pretty cool.
Things are happening, mate. When's League Chat coming back?
I'm recording this week.
Are you? So it's actually happening now?
Yeah,
Hectic.
so I downgraded. So I downgraded my bed.
Okay.
So I'll explain the situation. So for those that don't know, I do the recordings in my room. That's where the studio is.
Stock standard.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I don't have like money to just buy a studio. Heck, I'm not balling. I'm no Tim Manoa, you know what I mean? You can just get it like that. So
Trust me, he didn't buy anything, bro. That's all SEN
yeah,
money.
I know, bro. I know. What is SEN? But in my room, it's not the biggest room in the world. It goes all right. The problem is, it could only fit a queen bed and my desk for work.
Okay.
And I thought, man, I don't want to, every time I have to record my podcast, I don't want to take everything from work on the ground, record and put it back on. It might sound very stupid, and this is
I'm
insane.
with you 100%.
But this is like insane first world problems.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to take it off my desk, put it on the floor, then to put it back up, and everything is tangled. I have like a little dock station. I have my laptop. I have my 2 monitors.
Yep.
It's a very big deal, and every time I have to do it,
I wouldn't say
is
it's a big deal,
frustrating.
but it's
a very big
an
deal for me.
inconvenience.
I hated recording last. I hated it. Oh, so
Why didn't you just come here and record?
nah, bro, nah, because I had all my stuff in the back. Like I was trying to like get more creative and have like a backdrop. And
Leave it here.
nah, it's alright. Anyway, so I downgraded my bed from a queen to a king single.
Okay.
Listen, slept in the last one, phenomenal.
Yeah?
It was like a jumping castle. Getting used to the new
What
mattress.
brand?
I don't know. Yeah, but
That was big.
Excellent.
Wow, that's another one. There it is.
mate, drink some water.
I can't do this anymore, bro.
Yeah, speech therapy.
I think we're done. I'm stopping the whole podcasting, bro. These voice cracks, bro. It's got to stop.
Yeah, man, that's
can't
something that
do it
you need
anymore.
to work on that on, mate. Oh, what the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know, bro. I don't know why it keeps
Just
happening.
drink water.
I think it's because I don't breathe properly, but I don't know what that means. Someone said that.
Have
to
you
me.
seen this? Have you gone to?
No, well, I'm gonna spend money on a speech therapist. Or
Oh well,
pathologist.
clearly you tested probably every 0.3 seconds. Maybe you should consider.
Nah, waste money on that.
Well, considering
Yes. Anyway,
Oh my-
King. What brand is it?
King Single, no idea. Paid $500 for it with a mattress.
Where from?
No idea.
Who bought it for you?
I bought it. Some website, Oxford or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Better pay attention. Just pay them. Anyway, so I downgraded. So the whole point of it is, you right there? Well, you can't drink water properly either. Land is Sarah.
I'm dying here, bro. Sorry.
You're not sorry yet.
I'm so sorry, bro.
You're not sorry yet. Let me tell you.
Second time I've interrupted you.
That's not a problem. So downgraded that so that I could get another desk in my room.
Okay.
That's the whole point of
Bigger
downgrading
desk.
the bed. Another desk.
No, another desk.
18 minutes, 40. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Actually, about maybe 15.
So you want another desk in your room?
Hey?
You want a second desk in your
Yes.
room? Okay.
Because first world problems, I can't handle it.
All right.
So the point of it is I can have my workstation and have, but I want to get like a longer table so I can have a couple more guests.
What if you got one of those L-shaped desks?
I was thinking about that heavily.
Because you have all your work stuff here.
So my work stuff will go right next to my bed.
Yep.
And then my podcast will just go. So when I open the door, it's just there.
That's what I'm saying. So like you have all your podcast stuff here.
Yeah.
That'd be mad.
Yeah. And then I just got to figure out how to record it all and get it set. And then, yeah. So all in the works. So yeah, recording this week. I'm just going to use like temporary tables for now. Just like the ones I have outside, like the plastic ones. Just to do some recording.
Why not?
But yeah, come back this week.
Nice.
So yeah, I finally have a workstation and a podcasting station.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Sacrifices, you know?
Can I ask?
You can.
Why have you never thought about recording outside? Like in your hangout out there? That'd be mad.
It'd be sick. But I'd only do that if I ever get big enough and was doing like live stream of like my reactions to a footy game, for example.
No, not while you watching, but like just from the couch, and then your guest sits on the couch there, and you're hanging out.
It's not a terrible idea.
I don't know.
It's not a
I've
terrible
seen
idea.
that a couple of times this week watching podcasts.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It'd be good to mix it up like that. I don't know. I can't sit here and give you a reason. I never thought about it.
Fair enough. Speaking of, we're gonna make some changes soon
Why?
because I'm moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Yes.
Completely forgot.
Yeah, completely slipped my mind.
You didn't see the boxes just piling up there every single week.
No. Muscle chef. He is bloke. Okay, so have you found something? Were you looking at something over the weekend?
I have looked at so many places, bro, but the problem is they don't want my dog.
I think it's a blessing in disguise, mate. You take that gamble down or you give it to someone else.
Nah, I love him too much. Listen, I say they don't want my dog. They don't want my dog. They don't want me. They love the dog. They don't want me. So I'm still looking.
So none of them will accept your dog.
I applied for 9. 6 of them have said no due to the dog. The other 3 haven't responded yet
That's fantastic. I think it's a sign. Why can't you keep it at Campbelltown on a permanent basis?
because I want him. He is my dog. He's always been my dog.
Well, maybe you should get rid of your dog.
I don't want to get rid of my dog. Why would I get rid of my dog? He's a good companion. Hangs out, watch TV together. Listen, no one will love me as much as that dog. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't even think he loves you. Too far?
Why not?
Cuz. Why? How much would life be easier if you didn't have
Can
this
I
dog?
tell you? Not that much. I feed him twice a day, and that's about it.
So, talk about how you're going to find that place again.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. But yeah. So that's the stress out. But anyway, we're gonna be changing it up a bit. New studio, this that.
Yeah, you gotta find a place on, mate.
I spoke to I know, but
How long do you have? Serious question. How long do you have?
probably to the end of the month.
Yeah, well, got to get rid of your dog by the end of the month, don't you?
Definitely not. I'm heavily considering just going to a real estate agency and saying, find me a place. I don't know if that's a thing, but
For the
granny, house, whatever, just in my budget, whatever it is. Anyway,
But I also, with the grandfather I have, I will not accept dogs either.
no, it's a fair call. Listen, I don't accept pets at my properties.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, but I think your dog's got to get out of here.
Yeah, no chance.
It's going to take a lot longer than the end of the month to find a house, isn't it?
That's a fair point, but hey, listen, it's not like I'm the only person on the planet that's ever had a dog. Like, these people need to realize, people have pets.
Yeah. No need. No need. I feel like there's no need for you to have one.
Why? I live alone
And you still live alone.
with a dog.
But I took, when I was at your house for like 3 seconds, I took a phone call, I looked at it, and I go, I could kick that thing in there, no problem. I will just allow one.
He's got a dumb head on him, eh? Why do you hate dogs so much?
What's the point?
What do you mean? They're companions. You hang out with them.
They bring no joy.
That's a lie. That is coming from a man who's never owned a dog.
Yes.
Bro, they bring a lot of joy. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. Fun.
Yeah.
What kind of fun?
You hang out with the dog, you play fetch, you do all that stuff. Take it for walks.
Isn't that very depressing?
No, it's fun.
How is that fun?
It's like it's spending time with your dog. It's fun. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why I need to explain that. It's a dog. You hang out with the dog. Well, that's what they're for.
If that is so depressing.
Why is it
I
depressing?
feel like it's the most depressing thing you've probably said in a very long time.
No. Are
You sit there and you play fetch with a dog.
Yes. I throw the ball. He goes,
I know how fetch works.
Gets
mate.
it,
I'm
brings
aware
it
of
back.
how it works.
okay, what's wrong with that?
It's very funny. It's a waste.
I don't understand your mindset here. I dead set don't.
Well, to be fair, actually, no, not to be fair. I think there's 0 point owning a dog.
Okay.
0 point.
Why?
What for? Don't give this whole companion thing. For what sort of companionship am I
They're
missing?
fun. Like, they're fun to have around. Next.
They're fun to have around.
Yes.
Fair enough. I've got nothing else. I just think it's lunacy.
You're a psychopath.
No, I can never.
That's going on poll day this week. We haven't done poll day in a minute, but that's
Yeah,
a poll
praise the
day.
Lord, we haven't done poll day in a while.
Listen.
Also, yeah, you brought up poll day, bro. Sack this music, bro.
Nah, bro.
Sack. I've had many people call and say the music's got to go. And I said, mate, I'm trying.
I've had a couple of people say the same thing. Honestly, I don't really care. I like it. It works for the show.
It doesn't work for the show.
Do you know how many people would contact me and say the Let's Do It turned them off the show completely?
Well, good. Don't watch.
Exactly. If you don't like the music, don't watch. What are you going to do?
But the music's very jazzy. It's very...
No, that's Talk to Me. You liked to have a chat one when I first showed it to you.
It's okay, but to replace Let's Do It was not
Of
good
course.
enough.
What, to replace this?
Well, not with the music.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
At the beginning of every little clip, so much better.
I disagree.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think the music is dreadful. I kept forgetting to mention it in the last maybe 2 or 3. Oh, I hate it.
Ryan's going to love hearing that.
Yeah, well, tell him to shut up. He's in America, but I also miss
It's
him
a
very much.
fair
I love you. I miss you, Owen.
Nah, I don't know what the big deal is. You don't like the music, you don't like the music.
I think for the clip out, if you want to give the music, that's fine. But I think for the clip outs, it should be back to the Let's Do It in the stato.
Listen, the day you start making the clip outs, they will put it back to Let's Do
Do
It.
nothing, bro. It's like 2 seconds. Switch over.
If only it was. If only it was. Anyway, as I was saying, we're getting a new studio. We're getting a new
Changes.
setup.
Any changes.
A lot of changes coming. I spoke to Joseph about our idea of new cameras, switching, this, that. He's keen
Why is he keen?
because he's going to be doing it.
Oh, the poor kid, bro.
He got so excited when I said it to him.
That is definitely a lot of garbage. I feel for the kid.
So do I.
Why don't you just switch it?
Because you know how hard that is to do live?
Because it's this and that.
Yeah, okay, but like talk and do that, it's a full production.
Maybe you just don't talk.
That's a fair point.
No, you can just focus on that.
Then
'Cause every time you
it'd
talk,
be a
it's just
very
problem.
it'd be a very weird podcast.
It would. I just permanently need a guest.
Correct. Which is so hard to do these days, by the way. Why is that so hard?
Maybe because you put a lot of pressure on people to
Nah, not really. What pressure? Hey, jump on the podcast.
Yeah, I've to this day never asked someone to jump on.
Yeah, I know. It shows how much you do for the podcast.
And I refuse.
Okay.
If they want to jump on, let them jump on. You know? No biggie.
If they don't want to jump on, they don't jump on. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Mickey Sub was very good last week.
He was fun.
Did you listen to Talk to Me yet?
Not yet.
He's very good, bro. He's got some good stuff to say.
How long did it go for?
40 minutes, I think. Something like that. 45.
It's alright.
It's good.
Who else do you have lined up?
I've got my primary school teacher,
Yes, I've heard this. Yeah.
Sue Thomas, which feels very weird to say. I'm going to be calling her Mrs. Thomas the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing her tomorrow
Oh, nice.
at the school.
Okay.
Yep. Going down to the
Okay.
school after hours. Going to hang out,
What time?
talk. 4:30.
Oh, oof. There you go.
What do you mean? 4:30?
No. I thought it'd be like a. I don't know. I thought you'd do it a bit earlier.
She works at school.
What time does your school finish?
Don't know, 3:30.
Oh, okay. Makes a lot of sense then.
I don't know. Mum set it up,
Yeah, well, yeah.
which was very
Good
interesting.
woman.
So yeah, if you want to jump on the show, let us know. If not, is what it is. What are you gonna do? Such is life.
Such is life indeed, my friend. You want to wrap this up?
It's just one of those days today, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Just
Just one of those days.
yeah, it's one of those.
Oh no, you guys having one of these days?
Well, they can't tell you yet,
Yeah, they can't.
and they probably won't tell you.
Yeah, they won't. I'll tell them to put it in the comment section, but then they won't do it.
No. It's just the ways.
Someone commented today on one of our videos. It's so funny. I'm eating Maltesers right now on our Malteser video. I was like, yeah, just keep them away from the popcorn. Haha, whatever. No response, nothing. I was like, oh, okay.
What are you expecting?
Oh no,
What, love hearts?
no, not love hearts, but like,
Cupid?
no, I'm just like, you want to talk? Let's talk, and then nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much.
Yeah, you are. Just be happy you got a comment.
Yeah, 100%.
You should just take that in your stride and
Yeah. You know what people did tell me this week is they're all moving over to Spotify. About 4 or 5 people tell me this week they don't watch it on YouTube anymore.
yeah, I think it's
They're on Spotify now.
it's good.
Yeah. Wasn't angry about it. It's like, okay, that's starting to make sense.
It's better.
Like Shauno's on Spotify now.
Good man. Good
Yeah.
man. It's better than it's better than YouTube, bro. It is.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like watching people, you don't?
It's not about that. I think for
Like when you're driving, obviously.
yeah,
you
when
go
you
to
think, like, think
Spotify and all
about let's think about Sean, one of our biggest fans.
Hello, Sean.
He obviously listens to it on the go regularly, right? Okay. So for him to have to stop a YouTube clip and then go back and this, it's just a lot of it's just very unnecessary.
For him, it was he told me that when he was watching it on YouTube, it was because he was working from home. But now that he goes to the school, he chucks it on Spotify in the car and he listens to it.
It's easy that way.
Yeah. Interesting. Found it interesting. I love watching people, like even, I know I shouldn't say this, but even when I'm driving, I'll put the YouTube video on and just drive.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very interesting. Yeah, let's wrap this up, bro.
Okay.
Let's wrap this up. Early one.
Yep.
PTL.
John 1.
John 1.
John 1:12. I like this verse. I was you're an axe.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
You just sat there and just looked
Yeah,
at
I know.
axe for
So I
like a
came
minute.
across, there was a verse I was looking at, but sorry.
Okay, my apologies. Anyway, John 1:12. I was teaching the kids this week about identity.
Okay.
And, I basically asked the question, who are you? If you had to use a word or a sentence to describe who you are, what's that sentence, what's that word you're using? And Ephesians chapter 1 and 2 has a long list of things that Christians get to call themselves, right? And then as I was studying for that, I came across this verse. But as many as received him, to them gave he the power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. And that was a big thing because I was like, if you receive Jesus Christ, like we know the verse, we know it's a pretty stock standard sort of, what's the word? Principle, right? Yeah, I know. It came, just ignore it, move on.
Very hard to. But yes, continue.
But it's a very stock standard principle, right? You accept Jesus Christ, you become his child. But I think that's a huge thing in that you get to call yourself a child of God. So you can find your identity in Christ by being his kid. And what I was trying to get at with the kids was, if you want to describe yourself, if you want to find your identity and you're saved, you're a Christian, that identity is, I am a child of God. And that is huge. That's massive. That's a huge thing to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
And I sort of loved that because I was like, we live in a world today where a lot of people struggle with identity, right? They struggle to know who they are. They struggle to know what they are in every aspect of that term. You know, they don't know who they are, or they're trying to find themselves, right? A lot of people say, after school, I'm going to go try find myself for a year. Well, we find our identity and we find out who we truly are through Jesus Christ. And that's huge. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, just trying to think. No, it's a good verse. I think if I look at that verse and I think of putting myself in as being a child again. And I think to myself, especially if I was a child now in the day and age that we're living in now, would I be proud to call myself a child of God? Considering how much Christianity gets slandered all the time in every area of your life, I think in the one place where you want to go, for example, is school, and want to kind of tell everyone, hey, I learned this Sunday school, I'm a child of God. I'd personally probably teach the kids not to be ashamed.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Isn't it?
I think because they will probably find that they could be a little bit embarrassed by it if someone gives them a weird look or kind of looks at them a little bit different. Child of God, what does that mean? Yeah. Obviously, for an adult, it opens up the conversation of needing salvation. I think for a kid, it's a lot harder because they'll kind of look at it as if this person doesn't like it, maybe I should stop. Kind of hits their confidence a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so. But kids are a lot smarter than we give them credit for, right?
True.
So you said for an adult, it's a chance to open up the gospel with someone to start. The kids are so good at it, bro. They are so good at it. They know what a lot of them know what they believe. And because, bro, I don't know about you. When I grew up, I struggled to figure out who I was for a lot of the time. I struggled to know, was I valued? Was I important? Was I worth anything? And I struggled with that a lot in my early high school years. Just trying to figure out, who am I? Where do I fit? What's going on? And when you look at it from this perspective of, listen, God wants you to know that you are so worth it to him, that he calls you his kid, he calls you his child. I think that's a huge sort of...
It's a big deal.
It's a confidence boost for sure. It helps you know, okay, I'm worth a lot more than I'm giving myself credit for. And there's a lot more people out there than I think we realize that struggle with that. That think they're not worth it. That think they're not important. No one in this world loves them. No one in this world thinks that they matter. But God's literally saying the complete opposite here. He's saying you are worth it. He's saying you do matter. and he's saying that he wants to have not just a relationship with you, but an intimate relationship with you as a father-child relationship.
Yeah, it's good.
Any other thoughts on that?
No. The only one I had was the one I mentioned earlier, to be honest.
And it's a good point, bro. Like, and I think it's something we shouldn't be ashamed of, right?
No,
Because, again, we said it a couple of weeks back, we take for granted how much we have here and how much we have in Christ and what he did for us on that cross. I think we take for granted the fact that we are his kids as well. You know, we grew up in church, so we say that phrase constantly or whatever it is, but if you actually think about the gravity of it, it's huge.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good verse of the week.
That's it, mate.
It's a pretty good one.
Done and done for another week, man. Short one this week.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So, league chat when you're coming back next week, week after.
No, I'll be releasing stuff this week.
This week? Hectic. Ladies and gents, jump onto
Very
league
excited.
chat with the stat. I'm excited, man. I've missed it. I've missed hearing it all. And I've missed the NRL season, man. Not long away, huh?
Along the way, we just had the Indigenous versus the Maoris.
That's right. Did you watch that?
Bits and pieces.
Good.
Not bad. It was good to have footy again.
Yeah.
I more watched it for fantasy football reasons. Just to kind of suss it out.
I've never been a fan of the Indigenous round.
Okay.
Just, I always thought...
Indigenous round or the Indigenous?
Sorry, the game. The
Oh,
game. Yeah, the game. Just never thought it was the highest of quality footy. Like, because it started off as North Stars game, right? Back in the day.
It's still an All-Stars.
It is still All Stars. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't think that there was the highest quality of footy being played there.
Yeah, but there's a lot of tribalism.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
I can understand why it's important to
Yeah.
people.
There was a little proposition that they won at a car. Who captained them on Saturday? He goes, "I want a 3-game series like Origin because the intensity was right up there."
Okay.
It's not a terrible proposition. Like, it's not a terrible idea, but it's you got to try to fit it all in the calendar.
Do you think
to fit
it's
it all.
too much for a preseason though? Like for these players when they're trying to prep for the rounds?
Yeah, I think it's very tough because it depends when you put it. If you're going to put it in the beginning of the year, they've got 2 trials to play, or depending on the club, 1 or 2. You can't put it mid-year because of Origin. Can't put it at the end of the year because
Rep.
potential rep and like World Cup this year as well. So it does get a little hard. But look, I think the tribal. I love the tribalism between the two. I love the Maori haka and I love the Indigenous. It's very different, very unique to a lot of us, but it was really cool. I actually enjoyed it. All in all, it wasn't like it's a bit scrappy. Like, they haven't played footy in 4 or 5 months, so obviously, and the team gets together for a week, maybe a week and a half, and has to kind of
Put something together.
yeah. With Origin, it's different obviously because you spend a bit more time and you kind of build on what you've done the year before with the majority of players that are in the side. But for them, it's a fresh every year. A lot of players pulled out for injury or to be prepped for round 1. But it's good. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
Nice. Well, ladies and gents, for that and so much more about the NRL season, make sure you head over to League Chat with the Stat. Stat's got it all happening. As I say every time we talk about this, you do not understand the amount of work this guy puts into that show. So
It's a lot.
take a look into it. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Get his
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Get his sub count up there.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're all right,
I
mate.
think I might have to make a TikTok.
No,
Yeah, thinking about it.
you're going to jump on it.
Thinking about it.
Interesting.
Probably, but it'll be more
Footy stuff?
yeah, like all footy.
Like actual clips of the games or...
Nah, like more reactions to news
Oh, okay, nice.
that's coming up.
Oh, I
Bit
like that.
Kind of grow it a little bit.
It's pretty
Try it that
cool.
way. It's another platform of social media.
That's it, bro. I
I'll
like it.
do a dance here and there. You know.
Hey.
I'll do a dance here and there. I'll see how we Nah. But
See,
I think it's good. I've seen a few different kind of takes on it. So it looks pretty good. I'd say I'll see how I go throughout the year. If I have the time for it, I can do it. Cool. If not,
Interesting.
I'll give it a whirl.
Nice.
You might find me on TikTok. You never know.
Hey, might see Stat getting jiggy with it. Ladies and gents, make sure you subscribe, follow the channel, do all that nice stuff. You can follow me on RayHaddad97. Here's that theme song you guys love so much. Let us know if we should stop or keep it going. We'll see you soon.